All right. So again, it's welcome back to the video on technologies in the current era. So for today, we're talking about a very tool called Jenkins. So if you know about Jenkins before, then you should know about it now because whether you're a developer, you're an engineer, or if you're just a normal professional, if you master Jenkins, you can revolutionize how you build, you test, and deploy your software. For example, like, hey, you have a website and you want to optimize the process, you have to make it faster, and Jenkins could be your best friend. Why? Because it's an open source automation server. When you talk about automation, it means that it's making things faster. It means things like you just need to play a button in 1 second and then you can do the rest for guys. So yeah, don't underestimate Jenkins. He's the number one, you know, automation CI and CD server nowadays. And it was founded back in 2005 under the name of Hudson. But now it's renamed Jenkins due to a dispute with Oracle side. Probably that back between 2011 and 2020, there were two versions of CI/CD server, Jenkins and Hudson. But now Hudson is no longer anymore, and there's only Jenkins. Now, you'll be heard a lot about Jenkins and how good it is, but now I'm going to show you the power of Jenkins through the live setup of this software. Now, for the purpose of this software, you're gonna use some EC2 instances here on this Learner Lab. We're gonna create and use some virtual machines on the EC2 instance, you know, Elastic Computing Cloud, and we need to have an AWS account to start it. So you're gonna see this is the AWS stream that was just over your address, but you need to become a student in an AWS certified department in order to use the software, huh? It's quite long to install for this EC2 instance on the AWS because when you try to access the AWS through the server like this, through Canvas, it's gonna be a little bit time suck for you guys. But trust me, when you're familiar with this and you access to it quite a lot of time, it will not probably cost much time. And it depends on the server as well because now the internet may be slow, it may be, a little bit slow for us. So just need to patiently wait. This is sandbox. This is sandbox, and if we use EC2 E2 instance, and here's the instructions. Now while we're waiting for the EC2 to start, so I do a little bit install about Jenkins. So Jenkins is master your CI/CD pipeline, it automate build, test, run ability. It's valuable for roles like build stuff, but automate repetitive tasks. It's water integration, it's boosted collaboration, it's stability, and it can create jobs as well. So yeah, Jenkins, you don't underestimate Jenkins, huh? So yeah, it may take a lot of time for this baby to start. Let's try to reload it again. after starting. Because that when I use AWS using my student account is a little bit is faster than this regular account. But that depends on the text. But when it comes to EC2 or whatever things, is okay. Finally, the EC2 is prepared. Now, let's start the process of building the Jenkins. Now, you want to have virtual machines on your EC2, then you go to the instance here, and then you launch a brand new instance from here. Something like, hey, Jenkins server, Amazon Linux AMI, 64-bit, and you need to create a new key pair yourself. You need to make sure that it's in a secure accessible location. It's about hey, Jenkins personal. Now, create it, and it's gonna create you in the download side. And you need to create allocate some web server here. So like Jenkins security. Jenkins security for AWS instance. So you can see this is the ports accessed so far. Port 443, port 4, port 22, port 80, and we need to have port number 8080 as well. Yeah. Yeah. 4. This is going to be the most important group because it's going to be let access to the Jenkins. And now conform it to 25. It's a little bit slow here. So you can see this is maximum things. If you're doing ready enough, let's check again. So this is the Amazon Linux AMI, Jenkins personal email. The security groups are here. And it's 25 GP3. Now let's launch the instance. Okay, the instance has been successfully launched from here. You're gonna refresh this page. Connected to the Jenkins server here. But we should know that the IP changed at the time when you use this Jenkins style. So you may need to redo this process once and for all again. So that's our suggestions. You go to this elastic IP address. You allocate yourself one elastic IP. Yeah. Yep. And then you type here reaction you associated with your Jenkins server here. Yeah. So when you go back and then you reload, you're gonna use this elastic IP, and you don't need to worry about all the changes anymore. And now let's go and do some what's here. Now, when you want to start your Jenkins, you need to open command prompt or a PowerShell here. And now you need to do some more the command line. If you're scared of the command line CLI, then don't watch this video, all right? So now let's do it. Yes. So now we are now inside the EC2 instance virtual machine. Fetch. So, but really, key to access the Jenkins, but it is not possible to start our Jenkins from here. So you need to sudo yep, and you can nano ec2.hostname to change the IP address here. But for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to do that. Now, okay, and really what you do to see you're in the root now. But before we start the Jenkins installation, we need to check to see if there's enough data for this. So there's some command you can first you sudo nano to this file, copy it, paste it here. It's gonna let you to this file, and then you add slide, this slide into this file here. Then you save, right? And then you don't have to reboot the machine. But there's one weak way. Then this says, and that should be enough. Now you want to install Jenkins, right? Now let's go and install Jenkins. Yeah. It's not actually not this one. You actually have to go here. And then you line up. That's the derivatives. Actually, this is the requirement. Actually, in fact, there used to be some separate files, but inside from this one, you mostly have to run from here. It's the long-term on-time service. This is the newest one, but it's a long-term service, so you just have to search here. The file is different from the time that I used back then. Now, to follow this line. Some problems here. Yeah. So literally the file changed. So you need to be careful about that. And you're gonna copy this file. And then you just sudo install a Java because Jenkins needs to run. So you're gonna use this. But for the purpose of Amazon EC2, you're gonna use Java 17 Amazon Razor. Oh. So to see this process, you need to to say yes. But it's actually there's a weak way for you guys to do this. You need to sudo yum install Jenkins y here, and then there. If you see it is, that means your Jenkins has been installed. But now you need to check the service Jenkins status is there. You need to start on. You need to wait for like a few minutes for the Jenkins to be on the first attempt. Yeah. So now we want to see where the Jenkins is. You can go here and 80. You should be able to see something like this. Now, need to find the password for this. So yeah, this is the administrator password. Continue. Okay. So, but then there's one layer. So if you are completing this part, then you are welcome to Jenkins. Here's what the Jenkins interface looks like. So now you have to do some higher modifications. Might be a token here. Now let's do a password like hey. Sound. Like say, and then you go back. Saying yeah, in about sound. Yeah. So now if you here and you can change the account here. All right. The time zone should be we're into the city, so actually there's a time zone for our city here. Yeah. But literally, this is where you should see the Jenkins. Then you manage to oops. Monitors. Yeah. You can install some very killer blockchains like for example like hey, a lot of plugin, JUnit plugin, GitHub plugin, and furthermore. Now, you know, I'm curious to know how the Jenkins should look like, right? Then check on new items. For example, like hey, job on Jenkins. We start project. Option like hey, I first job on Jenkins. Use that like to do some shell. Yeah, example like where am I? Date, touch. Oh, this one. Something like this. Apply, save. And then go to view, you should just click view. Yeah, you should see that the view works. Check the console output. Oh yeah, here's what the things looks like. So you can see that's all the basic stuff on our Jenkins. So anyway, so thank you for your attention to this video and have a nice day. Hey everyone.